who has superior firepower when Chinese heavy artillery is facing each other on both sides of the Thai-Cambodian border. In the early morning hours of May the 28th, 2025, years of relative calm were shattered when gunfire erupted in the Chong Pok area along the border between Thailand's Ubon Ratchathani province and Cambodia's Preah Vihear province. The brief but deadly exchange of fire, which left one Cambodian soldier dead, instantly drew the world's attention back to the disputed 4.6 square kilometers of land in and around the temple of Preah Vihear, the centerpiece of a centuries-long territorial dispute between the Southeast Asian neighbors. Though commanders on both sides reached a ceasefire through an emergency contact mechanism less than 10 minutes after the clashes broke out, the efficient response was based on the lessons learned from a brutal artillery battle in 2011, and now, the quiet deployment of modern, heavy firepower originating from China on both sides of the borderline has given an even stronger gunpowder sent to the age-old dispute. The Temple of Preah Vihear, an 11th century relic of the Khmer Empire that stands atop a 550-meter cliff, has been an issue of concern since the 1904 border treaty between French colonialists and Siam, and while the International Court of Justice in The Hague awarded the temple itself to Cambodia in 1962, the dispute over its surroundings has persisted to this day as a persistent sore thumb in the relationship between the two countries, which has become the most sensitive of nerves. In 2011, a fierce clash between the two sides over the area, particularly an artillery duel, became a key watershed in the military power struggle between the two countries. At that time, the Cambodian army relied on the Chinese-supplied Type 81 122mm rocket launcher, with its intensive firepower of 40 tubes and an effective range of 20 kilometers, to successfully suppress the Royal Thai Army's old Type 85 130mm rocket launcher in the artillery battle. That baptism of fire gave Cambodia a significant upper hand at the tactical level and left an indelible impression on the Thai military. This setback directly ignited the Royal Thai Army's urgent need to upgrade its firepower. They quickly looked to China for a more powerful and advanced weapon system than the Type 81. The answer was soon revealed: China's new generation Senior 4 modular 122mm rocket launcher. This rocket represents a major revolution in rocket artillery technology. It abandons the traditional loading method and adopts a modular launch box design, greatly reducing reloading time and battlefield response time. More importantly, it is equipped with an advanced digital fire control system, which significantly improves the precision and automation level of the strike. The Senior 4 is not only capable of firing conventional unguided rockets, but its highlight is the ability to use China's newest 122mm guided rockets, which increases its effective range to 40 kilometers, which is double that of the Type 81 of the past. Thailand introduced the Senior 4 with the intention of overtaking it in terms of range, accuracy and response time. Cambodia is naturally keenly aware of its neighbor's leap in military power. They are well aware that the Type 81 rocket launcher, which has been a war hero in their hands, is no longer able to cope with Thailand's upstart Senior 4 in terms of range, accuracy and responsiveness. In order to maintain the necessary strategic balance, Cambodia also quickly looked to China for an upgrade, eventually choosing a deeply improved version of the Type 81, the Type 90B 122mm rocket launcher. While the Type 90B retains some of the Type 81's infrastructure and fails to revolutionize the modular launcher case as the Senior 4 did, it has also undergone a crucial digital transformation. It introduces a modern digital fire control system and information technology, with automated maneuverability and more advanced fire control calculations, as well as the ability to fire new rockets with a range of up to 40 kilometers. This puts the Cambodian artillery on par with Thailand's in terms of range, but in terms of rapid response and sustained delivery of fire, the 90B is still slightly less effective than the Senior 4 due to its non-modular design. However, the general increase in the range of 122mm rockets means that relying on this class of artillery alone is no longer sufficient to create an overwhelming advantage in potential future conflicts, or to effectively suppress opposing targets in depth. The logic of the arms race has driven both sides to look to a more powerful and longer-range weapon system, the long-range rocket launcher. This time, the Royal Thai Army once again took the lead by importing from China the WS-1B 300mm long-range rocket launcher. The WS-1B's caliber and power far exceed that of the 122mm rocket launcher, and its rockets can reach a staggering 180 kilometers, which is close to, if not the same as, the range of many tactical ballistic missiles in the immediate vicinity. The introduction of the WS-1B has given Thailand the ability to strike directly at Cambodian targets from deep within its own borders for the first time. The introduction of the WS-1B has given Thailand, for the first time, the ability to directly strike a wide range of strategic targets in Cambodia from deep within its own territory. Not satisfied with the introduction of the WS-1B, Thailand further decided to localize the WS-1B, importing relevant technology and eventually producing the localized DTI-1 rocket system. The DTI-1 not only inherited the powerful range of the WS-1B, but also made key upgrades. It adopted a modular launcher box design, which dramatically improved its response speed and survivability on the battlefield, and, more importantly, the rocket was upgraded with an inertial guidance system. The WS-1B DTI-1 series has become a very powerful deterrent card in the hands of the Royal Thai Army, as it is equipped with inertial navigation and compass, Baidu satellite navigation composite guidance system, which enhances the precision of the strike to a new height and has the ability to accurately point and shoot. In the face of the significant advantage achieved by Thailand in long-range firepower, the pressure of Cambodia can be imagined. They were well aware of the enormous power of the WS-1B DTI-1. In response, Cambodia also turned to China for another superior 300mm long-range rocket launcher, the Er-2, an export version of China's own PHL-03 long-range rocket launcher, which is technologically mature and reliable. It is also capable of firing precision-guided rockets equipped with the INS BDS composite guidance system. Although its rockets have a maximum range of 150 kilometers, slightly less than the 180 kilometers of Thailand's WS-1B DTI-1, the Er-2 possesses one key advantage: firepower density. Equipped with 12 launch tubes, the Er-2 can deliver 12 300mm rockets in a single volley, creating devastating covering strike. By comparison, the WS-1B has only 4 tubes, and the DTI-1 is typically configured with 4 or 8 tubes. This means that in the same amount of time, the Er-2 can pour out far more ammunition than its opponents, making up for the slight difference in range with a powerful rain of steel. This advantage in firepower density is particularly lethal when striking a surface target or conducting a saturation attack. Modern artillery system competition has long exceeded the pure range and power competition. Hit far, hit hard is important, but see clearly, hit accurate. Fast response is the key to win or lose on the battlefield. This requires the construction of a perfect combat system, integrating UAV reconnaissance, command and control, communication data chain and other links. In this area, Thailand and Cambodia also rely on China's technical support. Thailand has introduced the Chinese-made Eagle 9 medium-sized UAV, which has a long endurance and strong payload capacity, and is capable of carrying out long-range battlefield surveillance, target search, localization and artillery calibration missions, greatly extending the eyes of the artillery. At the same time, Thailand is also actively considering the introduction of such as BZK-005 such observation and combat UAVs, with the intention of realizing the discovery that is to strike rapid response capability. Cambodia is equipped with China's CW-15 and CW-40 unmanned aircraft systems, which are capable of effective reconnaissance, surveillance and targeting within a radius of 160 kilometers, and they are like eyes hanging in the air, continuously providing real-time and accurate target information and fire control support for the huge Er-2 long-range rockets on the ground to ensure that their firepower can be delivered to the target area efficiently and accurately. To ensure that its firepower can be efficiently and accurately delivered to the target area. Thus, on both sides of the Thai-Cambodian border, a set of advanced artillery systems originating from China forms a complex firepower network. Thailand's Senior 4 modular rocket launcher dominates in the near-medium range by virtue of its quick response and precision strike capability, while the DTI-1 long-range fire deters the Cambodian depth with its ultra-long range and high-precision guidance. Cambodia's 90B rocket launcher strives to maintain the balance of firepower at the 122mm level, while its Er-2 long-range fire relies on the powerful 12-barrel unison firepower to form a covering suppression capability. Both sides have greatly improved their battlefield sensing and targeting capabilities through Chinese drones. The technical aspects of this Chinese-led spear versus shield battle are different. Thailand may have a slight advantage in long-range precision strikes and system response time, while Cambodia has a significant advantage in firepower density in key areas. The delicate balance of firepower, coupled with the complex backdrop of historical grievances and territorial disputes, has kept the border situation fluid.